Check.
Yeah.
I brought the room down. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Open Mic at Hub City Station and Event Center. Just letting you know, kids, this might get a little dirty, but it was on the sign. So, give it up for Tony Coleman and everybody here that puts on this thing. That's really awesome. Tony, I like you, man. I like you. When my girls are upset over the fact that they're giants and that they're going to be tall the rest of their lives, and I'm like, girls, someday you're going to be in Walmart and there's going to be a little person that needs the Quaker Oats off the top shelf. You're the one I'm thinking about, bud. You're the one I'm thinking about. I'm thinking only of you with nothing but love. But yeah, my family's here, my whole family. If anybody here saw my movie that I did for 48 Create, Kingston and the girls were in the movie, so they're in the house tonight and stuff. And thanks, guys, for helping me with the movie. My twins Cesses. I love them so much. Everybody look right at them. I love you guys so much. Now that you're out of your creepy stage. And I mean it, dude. Think about it. Okay, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I got up, I gotta take a pee. Little dude's been up 10 minutes before me. And I'm walking out in my boxers like, ugh, I'm gonna take a piss. And all of a sudden down the hallway is 2 twins at the same time. Daddy, can we play Minecraft? What in the Shining Twins shit is going on in my house? You creepy ass children. But no, I love you guys. I love you. My son Kingston. Remember, he was the one. If anybody was here last time, he's the gangster. What? That I told to go roll the old lady in the parking lot. But I tell you what, Kingston is a gangster at that GTA 5 online. I tell you, and it's so funny because he'll come up to my room and he'll be like, "Hey, Dad, I'm bored. You want to get on and play GTA with me, man? I'm just really bored. I just want somebody to play with." And I was like, "Sure, I'll get on with you." Takes like 10 minutes to load in and 10 minutes to spawn in. Finally, we get into the same server, and I'm like, "All right, I'm here." Fucking sniped right to the side of the head. I'm like, "What the hell just happened?" And before I even get spawned all the way, all of a sudden he's got a helicopter aimed right at me and just smashes it into me and shit. So yeah, thanks, Kingston. Yeah. "Oh, I want to play with my dad." Punk ass. But no, it's great. It's great. Fucking punk ass kid. Fucking Grand Theft Auto and shit. I whoop your ass at Mario Kart. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. Jordan, I like you, man. I really do. And I think he's funny. I think he's got a lot of potential. And you keep on coming, man. Keep on coming. Jordan's a good guy. I like the way his jokes go. Don't worry about the fact that he looks like he's one coonskin hat away from an insurrectionist. He's pretty funny. So give it up for Jordan, everybody. Jordan, I got 2 things to say about that set. First of all, you say the John Wick movies are the best dog movies. And then you have the gall to say John Wick versus Neo. How about this? How about John Wick versus those animals from Homeward Bound? Homeward Bound would whoop their ass. Has nobody in here ever seen Homeward Bound? Young ass kid. Yeah, that's right.
Well, John Wick can't hurt a dog, so.
Exactly. That's why they would win, And the other thing is you talk about people with birthdays and stuff like that. And I was wondering if you were gonna graze it, but you didn't. Thank the Lord, because nobody tells jokes about Chuck Norris.
Oh yeah.
And he was born this month too. I dare you to tell a joke about Chuck Norris. So, I want to talk about service animals. You guys all know what service animals are? I'm not talking about the people that are like, I am allowed to bring my emotional support ostrich into this baby nursery. I have the right to take my emotional support ostrich into this baby nursery. I'm not talking about those people, that's some bullshit. I'm talking about actual service dogs. And like it started off with, just seeing eye dogs. Now they can do all sorts of stuff. They can let you know if you're gonna have a seizure. They can bring you the phone. They can bring you your meds. They can do all this stuff. So I figure I'm gonna train one of my dogs to to stop me from saying stupid shit. So, and it could have worked. You know, a couple days ago, I could have used something like that. When there was a girl she was at the bar, and I knew her from school, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, that girl is such a slut. Oh my gosh." And I was like, "People used to call you third base back in school, man." Would have been nice to have little Rufus down there next to me going, "Hey, shut the fuck up." And that's what I'm gonna call him, the shut the fuck up pup. I think it's a good invention. Can you invent a dog? I don't know. But my dad actually wrote that joke. He didn't write the whole thing. He gave me the premise. Hey, you should have a service animal dog that tells you when you're gonna say something stupid. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. I might have to tubes it up a little bit, Dad. Or he's like, no, it's perfect just the way it is. And then yesterday I called him. He was like, oh, you got stand up tomorrow, right? And I was like, hey, so you do my joke? Are you gonna do my joke? Are you gonna do my joke? I'm like, yeah, but I'm gonna tubes it up a little bit for him. But yeah, so hey man, my 21st birthday, I woke up the next morning on my stove. So it was a Pilot Light stove too, man. So that's kind of fucking dangerous. But yeah, that's 151. That's why they don't make it anymore. Well, that was just so beautiful. The next thing I have is talking about peeing in the shower. So that's awesome. How many people here pee in the shower? Be real. Fucking A, dude. You don't have any idea how many crowds I've asked that to, like, oh my God, like the pearl clutchers come out. And I'm just like, dude, what would you do if you were like walking downtown and some dude just run up and pee all over you? It happens every day. Some guy just run up and pee on you, man. Like, what's the first thing you want, besides beat his ass? What's the first thing you want to do? You want to go home and take a shower. You have no problem. The pee's running off of you into the shower, down the drain. Who gives a shit? Just pee in the, I'm a firm believer in peeing in the shower. There's no punchline. So, once upon a time I worked at the bowling alley, and my boss comes up to me one day and he's like, Tony, if you guys don't know, the bowling alley has something every other week called Sex Toy Bingo. And that's where you go and play bingo for adult toys and things. And kids, your minds can run wild with that. But, so one day my boss looked at me, he's like, hey man, so the girl that runs Sex Toy Bingo might not be able to do it anymore, so I might need you to step up and host Sex Toy Bingo. And I'm like, well, okay, I have a question. And so do I have to like go to the store and like buy these toys? He's like, oh no, we got a big box of them in the back. I'm like, what? Why didn't you tell me this earlier? Like, I didn't know there was a big box of big floppy dildos in the back. Like, I'll be back there right now trying to find the veiniest one. It was great. It was awesome. So my buddy Mike is here. My buddy Mike's here. And thank you, Mike, for coming out. Mike really wants to get up and do stand-up, but he's only got the one working eye. So his rods and cones are all fucked up, And so I tell him, you'd be good. You'll be fine if you get up and doing stuff. But he's worried he's going to get up here and be like, hey, I'm Mike. How's it going? Is this on? Sorry, Mike. I'm giving everybody else shit. Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to stand over here, dude? Do you see me better over here? So I got stopped by the cops the other day. And they said I was going a little fast. And I decided to use a method that I found in a restaurant. I was in a restaurant once, and I found a pube in my food. And I know it was a pube. I've seen one, So they gave me my meal for free. So I've decided to use this in reference to the cop. The cop's like, you were going pretty fast back there, man. I'm like, I'm sorry, officer. Appears to be a pube on my accelerator. He still gave me the ticket, though. But anyways, so Stan's gonna come up and do something here in a minute, and I love Stan. Stan actually rescored my 48 Create movie, Ghost Town, and it was amazing. It was awesome, and thank you, Stan. Oh, he's in his phone. I'm sorry. Are you done? Are you ready? Ready to talk to you yet? Fucking Stan. Fucking love you, Stan. You know, because he'll get up here on stage and he'll be like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this, 19th century masterpiece that was written hundreds of years ago, but I don't know who did it or what it's called or anything, but I totally know the whole thing on this guitar and everything. It's like, Jesus, man. It's like if I tried to do anything after you in the ways of guitar, it would be like, hey everybody, this was written in the late 20th century by Bert and Ernie, and it's called Rubber Ducky. That is how great I would be up against you, man. Rubber Ducky. I can't wait for the midlife crisis stand to come out though, with like the emo hair covering half your face, come up here with all your guy liner on and like black fingernails, and you're like, hello everybody, I'm Stan. I'm gonna play a song called Hammer Smashed Face by a band called Cannibal Corpse off of their album Buried in the Backyard. Busts out his fucking acoustic guitar and just starts fucking going at it and shit. I can't wait for that, Stan. I can't wait for it. But anyways, I like to call him Stan Halen because he's fucking amazing. Give it up for Stan. So years ago, when we lived in Redfield, unfortunately, I had a nemesis. And, I don't know whatever happened to this nemesis. I don't live in Redfield. Maybe he's in hell. But he took the form of a 7 or 8 year old child. And so here's what happened. We're at the pool. The kids and I, there's not a lot of people at the pool. And I always carry, I don't have one with me right now, but I usually carry a racquetball with me. So I was sitting on the edge of the pool, soaking up the sun, tossing the racquetball back and forth with the kids. All of a sudden, this kid, and I don't care, there's nobody here with one, and I'm not saying that everybody with one like sucks or anything, but this kid with a hair lip decides to jump into the water right next to me. Just splashed water all over me, comes up, and I'm just like, and he just and swims away. And I was like, hey man, maybe next time, like, don't jump right next to me. There's plenty of places to jump in this water. Doesn't care, swims away, doesn't say a damn word to me. Okay, 10 minutes later, same thing happens, but this time it's in slow motion. I'm sitting there on the edge of the pool, tossing the racquetball back and forth with the kids, soaking up the sun, and all of a sudden I catch him out of my peripherals, right here. And he's going in slow motion, man, cannonball in, looking right at me. Splash! All over me, man. And I was like, you son of a bitch. And my wife comes over and she's like, what the hell is going on over here? And I'm like, that little fuck, like, little son of a bitch just splashed water. He's like 7, dude. I don't give a shit. I don't give a crap. A couple minutes later, I see him and he's swimming out there and he's like laughing and shit. Like fucking laughing at me and shit and everything. And I just like look around. I'm like, this goddamn kid. I take my racquetball and I banged him off the fucking head with it. It's a racquetball. It didn't hurt him or nothing. Just pinged him off the fucking head with it. My wife was saying, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, I'm sorry, babe. Thought I saw a pube on his face. I was trying to fucking knock it off of him. Little shit. Like I said, hopefully he's in hell now. Like a 7-year-old. But anyway, I'm gonna cut that. And then I'll start it from right here. Thanks everybody for coming open mic night. It was really great. I'm sorry I had to get my psychological problems off on you guys. But no, thanks for coming. Stan, Aubrey,
Michelle.
Aubrey's mom, Michelle, and JP and Jordan. I got it, right? I was gonna say Jeremy again, dude. But no, thanks guys for coming. Come again. Pete, next time come a little fucking, bring your gear, man. Unless you want to get up. You want to get up? You want to get up and play?
You got a minute?
I got get up and play. Who's your card? All right. That's it. Go home. No, I'm just joking. Give it up for Pete. And, sorry if I ripped into some of you guys tonight. I was just trying a little something new, making fun of people. It's great. But yeah, hopefully you guys come out next month. Same, the last Sunday of the month. Bring more friends. I see a few other scattered more people coming with the people from last time. You tell 2 friends, and they tell 2 friends, and so on and so on. All right, and thanks Tony and Tony's wife,
Liza.
Liza. Thank you guys for putting this on, and we'll see you guys next month.